Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to today's morning Nectar reading. We will today conclude Hare Krishna Tanu Mataji, Hare Krishna Shri Hari Govinda Prabhu. Very happy to have both of you on the call for now. And we will today conclude the chapter 15 of Ananda Vrindavana Campu, which was all about the Govardhana Lila. And today will be quite of a complete session because we will hear first the prayers of the demigod to Krishna, then we will hear about the coward men who come to Nanda Maharaj and wonder what's about your son? He's just so amazingly powerful and attractive. Who is he? And then Indra will come to ask for forgiveness and also offer some prayers. And at the end, there will be the coronation of Krishna, which is actually taking place in Govinda Kund, which is a very beautiful pastime. And this one will be quite elaborate. So today's session has a lot of glorification of Krishna from the demigods, from the coward men, from Indra, from the demigods. Well, it's a lot of glorification, and I'm sure you will really enjoy it. And I think it brings me also, because this is something very important we have in the scriptures, especially when we read Bhagavatam, we have so many chapters after chapters after chapters of prayers. Like Krishna is appearing, before he appears in the womb, there is the prayers of the demigod, then he appears, then there are some other prayers is something very much present in our scriptures. And I often think, if Krishna will appear now, what prayer will I be able to offer him? So all those prayers are actually maybe prayers that we can learn to offer, and maybe when we go to the temple and take darshan of the deities, we can recite some of those prayers in our own words. Also, it doesn't have to be exactly the same, but we can really get inspired from those prayers to glorify the Lord. And that's extremely purifying. So we will start. I will share the screen. And the first thing we will do, we will go to Sri Vrindavan and we will offer our obeisances in the dust of Braj Bhumi, and we will go to a place that is very much connected to today's pastimes. This is Govinda Kund. You can see in the back there is a small temple with the flag. This is the temple of Govinda, Radha Govinda temple in Govinda Kund. And this is the place where we will spend a lot of time today, where there will be the Abhishek of Krishna given by the demigods.
Krishna devotee. The lake itself was created actually because of this Abhishek of the Lord. So this water are from the Abhishek.
Mm-hmm. So please watch carefully and you can enter with your mind through your laptop or your mobile and come to the other side, and you are now in the Govinda Kund. Please close your eyes and keep the vision of the Kund in your mind. And now come to the steps of the Kund and offer your humble obeisances. Feel the touch of the dust on your forehead and your body. You might hear from some distance some parrots and some monkeys playing. Try to feel the all-pervading presence of Giriraj and Sri Vrindavan Dham. now remember your spiritual master and consciously chant his pranam mantra while asking for his blessings. So please come back to awareness, that we will have the first meditation, which is the demigods praying to Krishna, and that's how they see Krishna, how they glorify his beautiful form. And this is so please watch carefully his beauty. There will be something about his hair that have a very good hairstyle. There will be a lot about his eyes that are full of love. Okay, so maybe Tanu, if you like to start.
O gentle-eyed one, your beautiful eyes have forcefully captured the splendor of the lotus. O you who allures the eyes with the charmer fan of your artistic hairstyle, you give bliss and elegance to the world. Your glittering teeth, more attractive than kunda flowers, mock the brilliance of a row of pearls. O effulgent one, your cheerful smile shines like twinkling stars. All glories unto you. O gentle eyed one, your beautiful eyes have forcefully captured the splendor of the lotus. O you who allures the eyes with the chamara fan of your artistic hairstyle. You give bliss and elegance to the world. Your glittering teeth, more attractive than kunda flowers, mock the brilliance of a row of pearls. O effulgent one, your cheerful smile shines like twinkling stars. Twinkling stars. All glories unto you.
Please close your eyes and try to remember the picture that you have seen. You can visualize in your mind as you hear the third reading.
O gentle-eyed one, your beautiful eyes have forcefully captured the splendor of the lotus. O you who allures the eyes with the chamara fan of your artistic hairstyle. You give bliss and elegance to the world. Your glittering teeth, more attractive than kunda flowers, mock the brilliance of a row of pearls. O effulgent one, your cheerful smile shines like twinkling stars. All glories unto you.
Keep your eyes closed and try to remember what you are hearing in this verse. And we'll go to the next one. A wonderful picture. This will be when the cowherd men, they go to Nanda Maharaj and they really wonder what's there about your son. Who is your son? Please tell us. You must also be wondering about your son. He was holding Govardhan for 7 days. That's too much, and he did so many amazing feats. Who is your son? So watch carefully, as that will be the object of our meditation. And maybe if we can ask Shri Hari Govinda Prabhu to do the reading.
Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
By nature, this boy of yours is simply enjoying throughout the day and night His ecstasy and loving affection seem to increase at every moment. We have never seen anyone with such unique, matchless beauty. You must have noticed all these things too. We beg you, therefore, to please reveal the truth about the real identity of your son. By nature, this boy of yours is simply enjoying throughout the day and night. His ecstasy and loving affection seem to increase at every moment. We have never seen anyone with such unique, matchless beauty. You must have noticed all these things too. We beg you, therefore, to please reveal the truth about the real identity of your son.
Please close your eyes and visualize the picture and try to memorize what you hear.
By nature, this boy of yours is simply enjoying throughout the day and night. His ecstasy and loving affection seem to increase at every moment. We have never seen anyone with such unique, matchless beauty. You must have noticed all these things too. We beg you, therefore, to please reveal the truth about the real identity of your son.
We'll go to the last meditation for today. Oh, beautiful. So this is when Govinda will be bhatted. He's sitting on Giriraj. Giriraj will expand and make a beautiful sitting place for him. And they are all chaste demigoddess who are there giving him a bath. Beautiful, beautiful picture. Okay, so let's see who we could ask the reading. Maybe Abhijit, Prabhu, if you would like to do the reading.
Hare Krishna, dear Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Seeing the captivating splendor of Murari's body during the Abhishek made everyone question his identity. They wondered, is this a monsoon cloud being bathed in moon sign? Is it a concentration of all blueness covered with white? Is it a small hill of blue sapphires covered by the pure water of crystal gems? Is it a fresh tamal tree decorated by radiant pearls? Is it a blue lotus covered with bright white camphor powder?
Please read one more time.
Yes, sir. Seeing the captivating splendor of Murari's body during the Abhishek made everyone question his identity. They wondered, is this some monsoon cloud being bathed in a moonshine? Is this a concentration of all blueness covered with white? Is it a small hill of blue sapphires covered by the pure water of crystal gems? Is it a fresh tamal tree decorated by radiant pearls? Is it a blue lotus covered with bright white camphor powder?
Please close your eyes as we hear the last time reading from Abhijit, Prabhu.
Seeing the captivating splendor of Murari's body during the Abhishek made everyone question his identity. They wondered, is this a monsoon cloud being bathed in a moon sign? Is it a concentration of all blueness covered with white? Is it a small hill of blue sapphires covered by the pure water of crystal gems? Is it a fresh tamal tree decorated by radiant pearls? Is it a blue lotus covered with bright white camphor powder?
Okay, so we are ready to start with the reading. Okay. Would you like to start?
The demigods prayed, all glories to the son of Nanda Maharaj, all glories to the holy abode of Vrindavan, which abounds in blissful mellows. O Krishna, you are enriched by superb qualities. The pure taste of serving your lotus feet is the source of unlimited bliss in the hearts of realized souls. Your all-attractive transcendental body is concentrated liquid nectar. The moonlight of your nails, which shines like brilliant rubies, takes away all the miseries of your intimate associates. There is no limit to your fame. A Sridhar, a sober one, a super excellent hero of Vrindavan, O Gopa with a bluish body, may you always be victorious. Anyone who once says, I am yours, and from this day forward I completely surrender unto you, is immediately delivered from material existence, and you remove all other aspirations. It is impossible for us to calculate how much you reward one who serves your enchanting lotus feet, which remove the miseries of repeated birth and death. O beloved of Gokul, you are served, worshipped, and glorified by pure devotees who are eternally liberated and full of knowledge. O Lord of all the demigods, you offered your lotus hand to Giriraj as a wonderful bed. Your transcendental behavior astonishes the entire universe. We repeatedly offer our obeisances unto you. You turn Indra's mountain of pride into an insignificant pebble. Just as a crest jewel is firmly fixed in the crown of a king, similarly, those opposed to you are tightly bound in the prison of material existence. Alas, what is the destiny of one full of false pride? O friend of the Vrajavasis, O ocean of compassion, you personally maintain the surrendered souls by your inconceivable potencies. But those bound in the prison house of pride never attain the fortune of serving your lotus feet. O Lord, all victory unto you. You have sown the seed of conjugal love within the heart of the gopis. O you, whose elegant crown is adorned with a peacock feather, glistening attractively like a beautiful rainbow. You constantly churn the mellows of love into a condensed form, and then taste that bliss with your intimate devotees. Without a doubt, your body is totally transcendental and ornamented with compassion. Appearing fresh and ever youthful, you always take pleasure in satisfying the residents of Vrindavan. Your body is the personification of complete jubilation, and you are forever full of happiness. You perfectly execute each and every one of your actions. All glories unto you. You are always yearning for the love of your devotees. O gentle eyed one, your beautiful eyes have forcibly captured the splendor of the lotus. O one who allures the eyes with the chamara fan of your artistic hairstyle, O lotus-eyed one, your sweet lips deride the taste of ripe bimba fruits. You give bliss and elegance to the world. Your glittering teeth, more attractive than kunda flowers, mock the brilliance of a row of pearls. O effulgent one, your cheerful smile shines like twinkling stars. All glories unto you. Your singing and flute playing unfold many intimate pastimes. Seeing you, saturates the mind and heart with ecstasy. You are decorated with glimmering golden earrings that swing to and fro and reflect splendidly on your soft cheeks.
Thank you. Mataji Tanu, would you like to continue?
We worship your limbs which glisten like the branches of a tamal tree. Your brilliant dark blue form derides a mountain of kajal. All glories to you. Please make us intensely attached to you and engage us in your service. Free us from the control of lust and keep us under your control. You withhold your kindness from the cruel and wicked. Therefore, please remove the disease of desiring honor and distinction. Please make us fortunate by manifesting fully in your hearts. Hey, learned one, your wandering in the kunjas of Vrindavan excites the mind and exhilarates the heart. You shine brilliantly like the autumn moon, and your gentle smile is alive with pastimes. The amusing words flowing from your mouth produce infinite varieties of intimate mellows. You are always anxious to relish emotional ecstasies, and you sit on the heart of a devotee who glorifies you with pure love. But when you get angry, you can act like Yamraj to easily crush the prose of an insubordinate servant like King Indra. You are decorated with the rare jewel of formidability. Although you are all pervading, you are rarely perceived. You fearlessly lifted Govardhan and stood like a graceful dancer, effortlessly holding the mountain in your lotus hand. You are famous for satisfying the devotees who desire to see your magnificent form. Colorful varieties of loving moods enhance your pure character. O illustrious one, you compassionately protected Gokul from the clouds of devastation that assailed your beloved Vrindavan with floods, lightning bolts, and torrents of rain. Abounding in kindness, you always do good for everyone and satisfy all desires. You dress in gorgeous, glimmering golden garments which outshine the pollen of Kadamba flowers. You are the wisest among all wise men. You conquered the crafty Indra and shattered his false pride. May you, who affectionately protected the residents of Gokula by lifting Giriraj, be the continual object of our glorification. O Lord, whenever you associate with intimately with the gopis, your mind becomes agitated by their pure love. We saw this tendency of yours when you stole the clothes of the Vraj Kumaris. By accepting the offering of delicious foods from the Yagyapatnis, you reciprocated with their love. You are the abode of blissful festivals. O intelligent one, you saved the world from the deluge of destruction. You removed Indra's pride by stopping his worship and by defeating him when he attacked Vrindavan. You satisfied the desires of everyone by lifting the king of all mountains. You bestow happiness according to one's mood of love toward you. Please fill us with detachment and ever increasing love for you. Please destroy our wicked thoughts and empower us to properly glorify you. Among millions of wise and vulnerable demigods like Brahma and Shiva, you alone have the power to award all auspiciousness and give ecstatic love to every living entity. Whenever you hear jingling ankle bells and the loud sound of various percussion instruments, such as the din din drum played by the gopis, your heart leaps with a desire to relish intimate pleasure pastimes. Your characteristic of being controlled by your devotees is your natural embellishment.
Thank you. Uh, Shri Govinda, would you like to continue?
Yes, Prabhu. Nanda pacifies the cowherdmen. Thus, the perfectly composed prayers of the demigods resounded throughout the atmosphere to enchant the hearts of everyone with the glories of Krishna. Vrajaraj Nanda, who has a jovial personality, ruled his kingdom with excessive affection. After the Govardhan pastime, the respectable men of Vrindavan approached Nanda Maharaj and appealed to him, O King of Vrindavan, although you completely removed the fear and doubts we had about stopping the sacrifice for Indra, we are still somewhat contaminated with suspicion. In great amazement, we watched Indra send innumerable Samvartaka clouds to drown the world and completely wash away our village of Vrindavan. Old son, who is a fountainhead of youth, beautified with long tresses of curly hair, appears like the embodiment of sweet joy. We saw him pick up the massive mountain of Govardhan with his left hand and hold it for 7 continuous days. Such a marvelous feat is very difficult even for Lord Shiva, the master of Parvati. Just as an elephant easily plucks a lotus full of fragrant honey with his trunk, your son effortlessly picked up Giriraj. By doing this, Krishna turned the famous Indra, who was infatuated with unlimited anger, into an insignificant village goat. Therefore, we cannot understand the identity of your son, who bewilders us and covers our knowledge. As soon as Krishna appeared in our village, he became the life and soul of everyone. His lips are as sweet as a bandhu leaf flower, yet he drank the deadly poison of Putana's breast milk, purified her, and made her his nursemaid. Just by kicking his delicate feet, which are softer than a bunch of ashoka leaves, he smashed the cart and killed the hideous Sakatasura. Thereafter, he clutched the throat of the terrible windstorm demon and squeezed out his life. Then, in the course of playing, he killed offensive demons like Vatsasura, Bakasura, and Aghasura. Still, Krishna did not fight or even feel the least bit fatigued. By nature, this boy of yours is simply enjoying throughout the day and night. His ecstasy and loving affection seem to increase at every moment. We have never seen anyone with such unique, matchless beauty. You must have noticed all these things too. We beg you, therefore, to please reveal the truth about the real identity of your son. Maharaj Nanda laughed loudly in appreciation of the statements of the cowherdmen. His lips sparkling with a glorious sweetness, Nanda said, O respectable cowherdmen, please listen attentively and put your faith in my truthful words. Gargamuni, who has a pure and blissful mind, and who is adorned with the quality of omniscience, performed the name giving ceremony of my son. That great Muni dispelled the doubts and illusions about Krishna's identity by stating, There is no limit to the good fortune of your son. Even the Paramahansas, who have reached the zenith of knowledge, cannot perceive the mysterious truth about him. In each of the 4 yugas, your son has appeared in 4 different colors. But once in the day of Brahma, he appears in a dark blue form as Krishna, and he is equal to Narayana. Those who love him become free from all offenses and remain always satisfied. Nanda Maharaj said, "Therefore, my dear cowherd men, you need not be afraid in this matter. My son Krishna acts for everyone's benefit in all respects. It is quite fitting that you have developed such affection for him. Do not allow the mood of awe and reverence, Aishwarya Bhav, to reduce the intensity of your friendly love toward him. On its own, the mood of majesty is neither natural nor intimate. Do not, therefore, put yourself in distress by maintaining this mood of awe and reverence toward Krishna. Make this youthful son of mine the object of your compassion." Thus relieved and satisfied, the residents of Vrindavan gladly return to their respective homes.
Thank you. Abhijit Prabhu, would you like to continue?
Yes, Prabhu. Indra begs pardon. Sometime later, Krishna strolled along Govardhan Hill. He walked there alone to bestow mercy upon the heavenly kings Indra. Krishna's pastime of lifting Govardhan Hill had covered the one with a thousand eyes in layers of intense embarrassment. As a result, Indra abandoned his bad qualities of anger and pride and came to Vrindavan from his heavenly abode, accompanied by a Kamdhenu, who carried the sweet smell of good fortune. Indra wanted to meet Krishna and beg pardon for his grave offense. Surabhi, accompanying Indra, approached Krishna and spoke affectionately with the logic of the goddess of learning. Surabhi said, "O Lord, you are the tilak mark of good fortune on the head of the capital of Nanda Maharaj. You are the famous throughout the universe and worshipable by all living beings. You are incomprehensible and you manifest incredible opulence in this world. You always protect Gokula and saturate its resident with complete bliss." Surbi continued, "Hey Krishna Chandra, just see the person standing behind me. He is always overwhelmed with grief from his anger and offenses. Casting his eyes down in shame, he repents for his rude and arrogant actions. Within his mind, he is always rebuking himself. He really wants to be forgiven for his grave offenses to you, but he is afraid to step forward. If you allow, he will come and submit his petition." Indra wiped the tears from his thousand eyes and got down from his mountain of false pride. As he lay on the ground, surrendered to the Lord, it appeared that the radiance from the expensive gems on his crown illuminated the lotus feet of Krishna. After lying a long time, Indra stood up, folded his hands, and bowed his head. With fear and devotion in his heart, he gazed at Krishna's jewel-like toenails, glowing like moonshine. Out of ignorance and false pride, he had previously acted foolishly. Now humbled, Indra offered prayers to Lord Krishna.
You? Indra's prayers. King Indra said, "Krishna, you are the Lord of all lords. You are the beloved son of the king of Vrindavan. Your nature is to be totally independent. Grand festivals are held just to worship you. You are the highest truth, so it is difficult for someone like me to understand your greatness. Those blinded by the arrogance of pride become intoxicated by drinking the wine of their false egos. Then, how can they think favorably about your glories? Since their eyes are diseased, they cannot perceive their own perverted actions. They are just like owls that cannot see the light of the radiant sun. Therefore, O King, O kind one, please listen to me. It is quite befitting that you stopped my sacrifice in order to severely punish one whose vision has been so infected with false pride. For a blind man, a stick is the best medicine. O Lord, you are an ocean of compassion. Although you taught me a good lesson, I took it in a wrong way. The intelligence of hypocrites always directs them to act incorrectly. What can be said of us who lust after the poison of sense gratification, if even the greatest sages can become agitated by the powerful mode of passion? Unless your insurmountable illusory energy acts, then how can false ego exist? I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. Please do not cover us with illusion, O Lord. Please be kind with us. With a slight sidelong glance from your eyes, you can cause fortune or misfortune. O unborn one, although you never take birth, you appear in unlimited incarnations. Just now, you will enjoy being battered by Surabhi. You are the blue sapphire crest jewel in the crown of the Indras in every universe. O lifter of the great mountain of Govardhana, although previously known as Abhiram, beautiful and pleasing, you will now be known by the name of Govinda, which your devotee will regularly chant. O Lord, from today, everyone will call you Govinda.
After becoming purified of his false pride by glorifying Krishna, Indra commenced the auspicious bathing ceremony. Brahma, the four Kumaras, Uma, Mahadev, Kartikeya, Narada, and Savita attended Krishna's Abhisheka. Many exalted sages beautified the assembly, and the effulgent wives of the demigods also visited. The celestial apsaras, like Urvasi, watching from the sky, enhanced the festival with their splendid forms and qualities. Govardhan, with the limbs of his own body, provided an elegant throne made of smooth stones and jewels. The demigod Varuna personally held a fine white umbrella over Krishna's head, which had a fringe of hanging pearls that appear like falling raindrops. Vayu, his arm trembling in ecstatic devotion, stood beside the Lord, fanning him with the chamara whisk. The full moon assumed the form of a mirror made of jewels. Panchajanya, the Lord's conch shell, sanctified the atmosphere with loud sounds. The effulgent Sudarshan chakra expanded as many lamps to illumine all directions. Kaumodik, the Lord's club, who is honored for his strength, stood like a jeweled pillar for the bathing ceremony. The personalized forms of the sacred ocean, rivers, ponds, and lakes came with pots of water to bathe Krishna. Mother Bhumi collected the finest quality earth in a box covered with 7 jewels. Placing the box on a jewel plate, she slowly approached Krishna and offered it to him. The best herbs and medicinal plants personified presented themselves for Krishna's service. Great sacred trees such as the banyan and peepal manifested in person to give Krishna leaves containing 5 types of taste. The forest gods from the 10 directions brought water pots covered with coconuts and various delicious fruits. The 9 jewels, the 8 mystic yogi siddhis, the best jewels like Chintamani, Kamadhenu, and desire trees all assume charming forms to worship the Lord. Standing at a distance, they faced Krishna with folded hands. The goddess of Mount Sumeru offered a golden cloth, and the goddess of the Himalayas presented splendid necklaces. The goddess of Gandhamadana mountain brought golden lotuses from Manasarovara lake and personally strung a garland for Krishna. The goddess of Malaya mountain delivered the best quality of sandalwood. Grinding it on a stone from Govardhan, she made a smooth, fragrant paste for Krishna. Without the knowledge of her husband, Parvati handed Krishna a gorgeous jewel necklace. With their own hands, the Saptarishis plucked fresh lotus buds from the Mandakini river to offer to the Lord. When needed for service, the sun god made the lotus flowers blossom for the Lord. Agni offered an artistically designed golden incense pot with a hanging fringe made of coral. The best quality aguru scent burned in the pot and rose into the sky through its thousands of holes. Garuda expanded his effulgent golden wings to form a protective canopy over the Lord. All the kings of the snakes found their hoods to serve as jewel flags to surround the bathing platform. The various mantras and prayers used for Abhishek, like Purusha Shukta, the Shri Shukta, took personal forms to chant in alternating low and high tones. The Surabhi cow contributed the Panchagavya and Lord Brahma provided the Panchamrita. Airavata, Indra's elephant carrier, filled the gem-studded bathing pots with water from the Akash Ganga, which he carried in his trunk, and the demigods in the sky vibrated instrumental music.
Mataji Tanu, would you like to continue?
The celestial ladies shared flowers from Nand Kanan while intoxicated Gandharvas, Charanas, Kimpurushas, Siddhas, and Vidyadharas joyfully danced in the sky. All the Apsaras appeared to please Krishna with a special drama. They conveyed the meaning of the play with various dance steps and facial expressions. Taking the lead in directing the bathing festival of Krishna, Lord Brahma approached Surabhi and said, "Today is the best day to observe a happy occasion. Everyone queue up behind Lord Shiva and please start the Abhisheka. First, Arundhati, who tried to please me, should bathe the Lord. Then Anasuya, who is non-envious and free from passion and ignorance, and Parvati, the respectable daughter of the Himalayas, who gives bliss to everyone, should step forward. Then the other exalted ladies, such as Gayatri, the mother of the Vedas, who welcomes the Lord when he awakens, Aditi, the mother of the demigods, whose love is never broken, Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and the beautiful Swaha should bathe Krishna. Then Lord Brahma, who meditated upon a lotus, asked Krishna to sit down on the bathing platform. He began the worship by washing Krishna's feet and offering him delicious madhuparka and tambula. According to a previous arrangement, the senior ladies of Vrindavan, their hearts drowning in prema, bathed Giridhari with fragrant Panchamrita, Panchagavya, and the milk dripping from Surabhi's milk bag. Seeing the captivating splendor of Murari's body during the Abhishek made the onlookers question his identity. They wondered, is this a monsoon cloud being bathed in moonshine? Is it a concentration of all blueness covered with white? Is it a small hill of blue sapphires covered by the pure water of crystal gems? Is it a fresh tamal tree decorated by radiant pearls? Is it a blue lotus covered with bright white camphor powder? Just like enthusiastic mothers anxious to bathe their adorable children, the chaste demigoddesses stepped forward and smeared Krishna's body with oil and fragrant cleansing powders. One after another, the four Kumaras and the Sapta Rishis bathed Girdhari while chanting mantras. Feeling great ecstasy, the young sages cried and shivered in delight. After smearing fragrant reddish oil upon Krishna's body, Parvati and other ladies performed the Sahasra Patra Snana. They held a plate above Krishna's head and had 1,000 holes and showered him with streams of crystal clear camphored water. By the powerful presence of the Kamadhenu, Kalpataru, and Chintamani gems, everything required for Krishna's bathing automatically manifested. After Krishna's bath, some pretty chaste girls dried his beautiful body with fine soft clothes. Different girls dried his hair, chest, hands, legs, and feet. One young girl, with the mood of an intimate lover, wrapped Krishna's body with a fresh, dry cloth while removing the wet one and wringing it out. After they had dried Krishna's body from head to toe a few times, Parvati advised the young girls how to neatly dress him.
Thank you. Shri Hari Govinda Prabhu, you can continue.
Yes, Prabhu. They lovingly offered Krishna the best quality garments, ornaments, and unguents which they had previously collected. Although Krishna accepted all this on Brahma's request, he felt somewhat disturbed because his confidential pastimes with the Gopas and Gopis were temporarily interrupted. Despite his anxiety, Krishna did not want to interfere with the demigods who tasted so much happiness from bathing him. Being Krishna's devotees, they tried their best to serve him with affection. Krishna accepted their offerings but remained grave. After Krishna's bath and dressing, Brahma offered him an auspicious seat under a tree. Brahma wanted to give the utmost pleasure to the Lord by worshipping him with all opulence. Along with offering the standard 16 items of puja, Brahma also intended to chant some elaborate mantras. While Brahma was making these arrangements, Lord Shiva approached him and said, "O Brahma, there is a well known saying that an intelligent person does not worry. Krishna's puja will be done by this small boy standing in front." Just nearby, an attractive effulgence emanated from the 18-syllable Gopal mantra, which had manifested a personified form of a small boy. Seeing that everyone in the assembly was pleased with this little boy, Brahma said, "Oh, the Gopal mantra of ecstatic mellows has come in person. Narad Muni, give this great mantra to men and sages in order to remove the obstacles to bhakti from their hearts. I will also worship Krishna by chanting this mantra." Empowered by the Gopal mantra, Brahma worshipped Krishna. Many eminent devotees attended the puja, including Dhruva, the ideal of devotional determination, and Prahlad, who gives delight to all. Stepping forward, Brahma washed Krishna's lotus feet. Then he sat down in the lotus posture and gazed appreciatively at the Lord with his 8 eyes.
Abhijit Prabhu, if you can continue.
Yes, sure. Bhumi Devi delivered incredible natural scent. The Kamdhenus delivered an abundance of heavenly milk products. Aditi furnished many kinds of fancy cakes and sweet pies. Sachi Devi, Indra's wife, supplied enchanting tambula covered with golden palm leaves. The demigods and demigoddesses arrived from every direction, bringing valuable items to offer to Krishna. Brahma adorned Krishna's forehead with pleasing, artistically drawn tilak. Overwhelmed in jubilation, he placed an opulent crown on Krishna's head. The potent jewels on that crown flashed light in all directions. While setting the crown, Brahma said, O Krishna, you are the supreme king among all the kings of the universe. Hearing this, hearing this, saints loudly chanted, All glories to the enchanter of the Vrindavan. O son of Nanda Maharaj, O Almighty One, you are the charming beloved of the splendid gopis. You are the crest jewel of all the demigods. The nectar of serving your lotus feet far surpasses the bliss of Brahman. O Govinda, you are the original cause of all creation. We offer our repeated obeisances unto you. After preparing himself by setting aside his snake ornaments and skull garland, and by taking a bath in the Mansi Ganga to wash off his ashes, Lord Shiva offered the final arati. He worshipped Krishna with pure fragrant clay, incense, an elegant jeweled ghee lamp, and sweet smelling scents. He chanted various mantras to conclude the arati and abhishek. Following the Vedic injunctions, Gayatri, Gauri, Arundhati, and other wives of the demigods took turns offering arati with ghee lamps. As the worship concluded, Narad Muni merged in ecstasy as he sung about Krishna's pastime of lifting Govardhan hill. Brahma distributed Mahaprasadam to all the devotees at the conclusion of Govinda's bathing ceremony. He gave the following orders to the personified conches, jewels, kalpatarus, chintamani, gems, and so on. Please decorate and ornament the sages, the demigods and their wives, the lord of the snakes, and all the other guests. Everyone attending Krishna's glorious Abhishek received priceless gifts in charity. Feeling the supreme euphoria from the successful conducting the Abhishek, Lord Brahma looked as brilliant as the sun. Before returning to their celestial homes, all the demigods respectfully circumambulated Govinda. However, Indra and Surabhi remained behind for a moment. After the four-headed one and all the demigods departed, Krishna addressed the fearless, intelligent Indra. In a happy, humorous mood, Krishna said, Is your anger now pacified? Tell me truthfully. You are close to me, so you should not conceal the mood of your heart. I did not subdue your anger out of revenge or enmity, but I wanted to show how your actions were full of false pride. By mature, I cannot bear to see my own devotees possessing false pride. It is well known that such persons deserve to be punished by me. O Indra, I favored you by stopping the sacrifice. It does not suit you to maintain envy toward me. Now return to Swarg and enjoy your position. Do not become carried away by your wealth and lose your intelligence again. Indra listened patiently to Krishna's compassionate words and accepted his kind chastisement. After respectfully circumambulating the Lord, he went back to Indrapuri. Then Krishna anointed Survi with the fragrance of his pure affection and bid her farewell. Dressed in a glimmering new golden outfit, Krishna looked most beautiful as he returned to Vrindavan. It seemed as if he had just returned after a moment's absence.
Thank you. Thank you. So we will close our eyes and go to the final meditation for today's pastime. Krishna was just putting Giriraj back, and now the demigods are there offering him prayer. Try to see the 7-year-old Gopal looking at the sky and hearing the glorification of the demigods. Your all attractive and transcendental body is concentrated liquid nectar. The pure taste of serving your lotus feet is the source of unlimited bliss in the heart of realized souls. You offered your lotus hand to Giriraj as a wonderful bed. we repeatedly offer our obeisances unto you. Although you are all-pervading, you are rarely perceived. Please make us intensely attached to you and engage us in your service. Now see the coward man approaching Nanda Maharaj and very sincerely inquiring, Nanda, just as an elephant easily plugs a lotus, your son effortlessly picked up Giriraj. Krishna turned the famous Indra into an insignificant village goat. We cannot understand the identity of your son, who bewildered us and covers our knowledge. As soon as Krishna appeared in our village, he became the life and soul of everyone. We beg you, therefore, please reveal the truth about the real identity of your son. With a great smile and laughter, Nanda Maharaj repeated the words of Gargamuni to the village leaders. Then he told them, do not allow the mood of awe and reverence to reduce the intensity of your friendly love toward my son. See now Indra and Surabhi approaching Krishna. Indra wiped the tears from his 1,000 eyes and got down from his mountain of false pride. After lying for a long time, Indra stood up, folded his hands, and bowed his head. With fear and devotion in his heart, he gazed at Krishna's jewel-like toenails, glowing like moonshine. Humbled, Indra offered prayers to his Lord. It is quite befitting that you stop my sacrifice in order to severely punish one whose vision has been so infected with false pride. For a blind man, a stick is the best medicine. O Lord, you are an ocean of compassion. You are the blue sapphire crest jewel in the crown of all the Indra of the universe. Now see yourself in Govinda Kund. Many exalted sages beautify the assembly, and Govardhan provide an elegant throne made of smooth stones for Krishna to sit. The forest god brought water pot covered with coconut and various delicious fruits. With their own hands, the Saptarishis plucked fresh lotus buds the Mandakini river to offer to the Lord. Intoxicated Gandharvas, Chanaras, King Purushas joyfully dance in the sky. See Lord Brahma with his 4 heads, leading the Abhishek and calling all demigoddess to bat Krishna. The senior ladies of Vrindavan, their heart drowning in prema, batted Giridhari with fragrant Panch Amrita, Panchagavya, and the milk dripping from Surabhi's milk bag. See the chaste demigoddess smearing Krishna's body with oil and fragrant powder. See Mother Parvati advising the young girls how to neatly dress Krishna. See Lord Brahma overwhelmed in jubilation, placing an opulent crown that flashed light in all directions on Krishna's head. Brahma said, "O Krishna, you are the supreme king among all the kings of the universe." Please also offer some prayers. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome back. Thank you for joining today, this beautiful session. A lot of prayers, a lot of input, a lot of poetry, a lot of beauty. I would like to see if any one of you would like to share something that you keep. There were actually few very, very relevant points also into this beautiful palette of pictures. And I would like to see if any one of you would like to share or so. Mataji Tanu, anything that sticks to you today that you take with you?
Yes, Prabhuji, I took many screenshots today of whatever we were reading so that I may meditate on those while chanting. Last point, which Krishna said to Lord Indra, that Krishna doesn't want false pride to arise in devotees' heart. So I really liked that point. And I also heard about this in one lecture that we should consciously try to work on this, that we quit our false pride. Otherwise, we will not like Krishna's way of him making us quit our false pride. So, yes.
Thank you. Better to give our false pride before Krishna has to do it. Yeah, wonderful. Abhijit Gupta Prabhu, do you have anything you would like to share from today's reading? Anything that you take with you?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. At the start, when you were sharing a few snippets and the pictures, that stood out to me because I took one screenshot so that I could just see while chanting. Uh, Other than that, uh, just thank you, Prabhu.
Okay, thank you. It's actually I go back to what Tanu was saying. It's actually there was a lot of that coming again about this connection with pride. That's really like the underlying things. Like it's interesting if you read the Gopal Champu, the title of the Govardhan Lila, it's increasing Giriraj's pride and diminishing Indra's pride. It's interesting. And so the Devatas, they were glorifying Krishna and they were saying, you turned Indra's mountain of pride into insignificant people. Alas, what is the destiny of one full of false pride? Then he said, those bound in the prison house of pride never attain the fortune of serving your lotus feet. And then when Indra offered his prayer, he said also, I was so much blinded by the arrogance of pride and became intoxicated by drinking the wine of my false ego. So, and then Krishna at the end tells Indra, I did not subdue your anger out of revenge or enmity, but I wanted to show how your actions were full of false pride. By nature, I cannot bear to see my own devotee possessing false pride. It is well known that such persons deserve to be punished by me. So it's actually a lot came on this point of pride and how Krishna do not like the proud and how this pride is such a big obstacle on our journey. Shri Hari Govinda Prabhu, would you like to share something? We were missing you so much the last weeks. We are very happy that you are again, that you came today, and we look forward to hear. Maybe you have some reflections or something you like to share from today.
Yes, Prabhu, I missed you all as well so much due to some circumstances, but I'm very glad to be back. And yeah, I mean, so one thing which I've always had this perception of Indra as a child, and I would always think, what kind of person is he? He makes a mistake and he gets a lesson and he does the same thing again and again and again. And I think now, and especially today, I was thinking I can completely relate to him because I'm just like that. Like I keep getting this false ego and making mistakes and thinking I'm the controller, and then Krishna teaches me a lesson, very often with a stick, and after a while, I forget that again. So it's so very apt actually, and the sentence, the blinds can sometimes learn only with a stick. So it is also a kind of mercy. And some other points where it was being described, Krishna was very grave. I mean, the entire universe was there doing Abhishek for him, and Krishna was thinking, oh, but I would have rather spent some time with the Gopas and the Gopis. So that was beautiful. And then there was this contrasting point where Garuda is actually always trying to eat the snakes, but here Garuda was spreading his wings like a canopy, and the snakes were actually just next to him, like flags. So that was also very interesting to see, and how Nanda Maharaj, that he's fully aware of the identity of Krishna, but still they willingly let themselves be covered by Yogamaya, and like there's a saying, the world loves Krishna because he's God, but the Vrajavasis, they love God because he's Krishna. So some points. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, there was. I also noticed these two moments when Nanda Maharaj tells the cowherd men, do not be too much. Do not see Krishna too much with Aishwarya, because it will stop your loving affection. And we see again this moment where there is all this Aishwarya worship of Krishna, and that Krishna is not really super happy. Actually, in Vrindavan, they explain that when the Abhishek was finished and all the demigod left, the cowboys, the friend of Krishna, they came and they saw all this paraphernalia that was still there, and they worshipped Krishna, but in a happy way, in a cheerful way, in a joking way. And Krishna loved that actually much more than what had happened before with the demigods. And beautiful also what you mentioned about Garuda and the snakes, and that they were all centered in glorifying Krishna. Beautiful. Thank you, Jayanti.
Yes, I like it particularly actually the first prayers of the demigods. I felt they were very beautiful. I felt actually I would like to have them and read them again. And it seems also that because they were speaking about also even about the gopis, the gopas, when they were stealing, Krishna was stealing the cloth. So I'm not sure if it seems they are witnessing all those pastimes, or those pastimes are sang and they hear about everywhere, and then they hear about those pastimes. And it was interesting also this how the demigods are aware of all the pastimes of they're witnessing all the pastimes. I also appreciated, yeah, when the government, I mean, I was just thinking, they saw Krishna 7 years old picking up the heel, I mean, something out of the, and Nanda Maharaj also. But then Nanda Maharaj said, yeah, no, don't worry. Gargamuni has said that he's like Narayana. And then just with a very simple heart. It seems, yeah, love is kind of blinding knowledge or anything else. So they just, yeah, okay, then they just accept. They were very happy about. So this, I think the other time also with I think it was the Yagyapatri, but just, yeah, appreciate this simple heart, how they just accept what Nanda Maharaj said. Yeah, and they love Krishna, so it's just the simplicity of heart, and I thought it might be also a wonderful quality to look into it and to develop, to be this simplicity of heart. And yeah, I also noticed like how Krishna actually, Kavikarnapur he actually was disturbed because his lila, his pastimes were interrupted as well. And so it was okay. Yeah, but it was super, at the same time, it was just super beautiful. This Abhishek, when just to super beautiful, super beautiful. I thought might be nice also to learn it a little more also during for Janmashtami or like this. It's a very beautiful. And yeah, I like also like how the moon transformed and became like a mirror.
I like very much how Lord Shiva did the last arati, and before he took bath to wash his ashes and took the skulls garland away so that he could do the arati, and how Parvati was showing the young girls how to dress Krishna neatly, and that was a very, very beautiful picture. And also on this point that Krishna felt disturbed by all this worship, and I was thinking, I hope I'm not disturbing Krishna with my worship or my trying to, but still Krishna accepts everything. He's lovingly accepting everything, that every worship. But I was thinking, I hope one day I will be able also to offer this worship in such pure and innocent way that Krishna will not be disturbed or grave, but that he will really fully appreciate my worship. Yeah, that were some thoughts. I thought also a little reflection on what Sri Hari Govinda was saying before. Yes, I think we can all connect that we are like Indra, and we do again and again and again and again mistakes. But I think the demigods were saying, you destroy Indra's pride, and it became like pebble, like it became pebble, very, very small. And I think even though we are making mistakes and we are corrected, still it's not work going in vain. I think we don't always can see our own advancement in Krishna consciousness. It's not so visible. but all the lessons that we are learning, we are actually moving forward. We are actually improving, and we are definitely not going to keep making the same mistake again and again. That's definitely, maybe time to times we get under illusion, and we did not pass yet to the next level. We are still stuck and still struggling. But if we reflect our entire spiritual life, we see that there are many stages that we have definitely passed, and that we are definitely not moving behind, and that, yeah, that we feel encouraged actually to keep moving. I felt also interesting that in the middle of this great Abhishek, there is no mention of Indra doing anything. And most probably Indra was still feeling remorseful in his heart for what had happened, that he had been exposed as being very proud, and now I guess he wanted to be really humble and keep himself in the background. And I think this pride can be so detrimental in our own spiritual life, and it's definitely one anartha that come very, very often in front of our mind. And it's encouraging to hear all of that, and to yeah, to hopefully get rid of it as soon as possible. So those were some thoughts, and main things is I want to learn some of those prayers and pray to Krishna in those words. I think it's very, very beautiful, and that will please, I think, Krishna very much also. So thank you for joining. Very nice to have your association. And Krishna, actually, yeah, we will have next Saturday still, but then we will have 2 or 3 weeks breaks, because we will have some traveling and some service, some more service on our sides. So we meet still next time, but then we will have a little longer break. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Jai, all glories to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, Savior of the world, the giver of Sri Vrindavan Dham, and we are very grateful for the gift of Krishna consciousness. All glories to Him, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai.